Yeah. Spit a swallow beer review. I'm Jammer.
Oh yeah, Jammer. If that watermark wasn't there, it'd be one of our best intros right there.
Yeah.
A lot of balls turned into the spitter swallow beer review.
Bunch of balls.
Bunch of balls. Hey there, Delilah. Jammer, I am doing Allagash's Hop Reach IPA. It is it, uh, it's an 80 beer advocate. It's an American IPA, 6.8% ABV. Hop Reach is balanced citrusy and tropical IPA with snap of bitterness. Mosaic, Idaho, 7 Syro, Cairo, Nuggets, Cashmere, El Dorado, Cascade, and Citra hops. All those hops are in this. Yes.
I have Tox Brewing Company's Poltergeist Double Dry Hop Triple Indian Pale Ale. It is a 10% ABV.
Oh.
I got a little aggressive, and so it overrun just a little bit. But the head, it's holding pretty good. I think about
That's what she said.
three finger head.
She said 3-finger head hold pretty good. And
Yeah,
you got a lot of
general.
high ABV beers today so far.
Of course, I don't fool around with those no nonsense little hippie
it's
little
not-
beers.
Yeah, if it's not 8% or above, just go
Yeah,
fuck
what the
yourself.
fuck? What are you dealing with it for?
Right. You're just kidding. You just got lucky.
Why are you drinking that crap?
Yeah.
If it's not 8% and above, you shouldn't be drinking it.
All right. Mine is a 6.8, so
What the fuck, Shagdog? Why are you drinking that shit?
I love it. I love 5 to 6.
Why?
5 to 7, that range.
You
there.
should be at
But
least 8 to 10.
That's my range. I drink more.
I'm sorry, but that's just like the sissy cuckoid.
Cuckolds. Cuckolds.
Cuckolds.
The cuckolds at all the universities right now with their
Yeah.
women.
Yeah. The women are just turning out the men, man.
Yeah. It's the right thing to do.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm just quoting our president.
Well, then you're freaking wrong.
Hey, Jammer, this beer is looking mighty good. It's a little hazy. Pretty hazy, actually. Kind of a golden, slight amber in there. And a little pinky head, I guess.
Mine is quite hazy, golden yellow color. The head is a little off white yellow. It looks inviting, looks and tantalizing. The smell got that dank citrus, piney smell in general.
Yeah, same thing.
I'm going to go ahead and take a sip of it. I don't know if you were going to sip yours at all.
Go ahead and sip
Shagdog,
yours.
but
I'll give
cheers,
my
my friend.
smell. Yeah. Piney, pineapple, maybe a slight mango. A little sweet nectar. Maybe, yeah, it's a little danky. Let's give it a sip, Jammer. I'm agreeing. Cheers, bro.
Yeah. In general, got that sweetness. Kind of like the mango sweetness, a little dankness to it. In general, man, I don't know what to tell you about this one because it's Tox Brewing. I think that's out of Florida here. I'm not sure. Let me look it up real quick. Tox Brewing Poltergeist. It's an IPA, 4.1 on the Untapped, 4.1 out of 5. So,
It's pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah, what the hell's this get?
It's a New England IPA by Tox
Yeah.
Brewing. New London, Connecticut. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. This is an ADN beer advocate. It's got a mix of citrus tropical, but it does have a earthy herbal hops, like almost a little bit of grassiness, with actually a maltiness not super medium or light, but just right, like maltiness.
Yeah. Mine
I
gets
love
kind of like a
malty IPAs,
yeah.
Jammer.
Mine gets a slight like apricot peach type flavor. A little pineapple. Um, in general, I would say maybe passion fruit, a little bit of lime or lemon flavor
Yeah.
there. It's
You know
actually
what?
a easy going, medium to big body type flavor. It's pretty accurate, uh, full bodied IPA. In general. Yeah, I mean it's pretty wild in that essence. I mean, it gets a 92 score. In my opinion, this gets a B plus and a sweater
I
because
don't
it's
mind
not that hard to drink, but it's just the fact that
it.
you have to drop it down to a B plus, you know, in order for it to be so freeing, you know, in the sense of being able to pick up the flavors and being able to taste it, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with this one, I mean it's flavorful. I'm not big into IPAs or anything. This is pretty good though. It's multi, got a little multi backbone to it. I'd probably drink one or two of these. Would I say this is an A plus? No, I'm gonna give it a straight up B plus and a quarter swallow and a quarter. I'd probably drink one or two, maybe on a good day, three of these.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, not real hoppy, but you know, the maltiness at least covers some of that. So that's why I like
They're
multi IPAs.
here.
Who?
Shagdog.
Who's here?
They're here.
Is that Poltergeist?
I don't know, Carrie Ann. Is it Poltergeist? Carrie Ann saw something whenever she was looking at the TV.
I don't know, but that little old lady was really freaky. The Munchkin lady.
This house is cleansed.
Yeah. Now I just need to cleanse my pussy.
In general, it's got a dankness to it. This beer, this Poltergeist beer.
Hey, I got a trivia question for you. What series did the father on Poltergeist go on to play?
Coach.
You are correct, sir.
I didn't even hesitate. You saw how fast that was?
About two famous things. He was on one of his later shows. I forget what the gay show's called, but
Yeah.
there's two famous ones: Poltergeist and Coach.
Yeah. Coach. And that had Jerry Van Dyke, too.
And they had MON. That spells shitty.
Jerry Van Dyke.
Yeah, Jerry Van Dyke and the Moose, the blonde guy, but on the Stephen King original miniseries of The Stand, he played the retarded guy and everything he saw. MOO, he spelled it like moon. MON, that spells bike. MOON, that spells happy. Yeah.
Yeah. Jerry Van Dyke was a lost.
Jerry Van Dyke was good, pretty good.
You know, when you really think about it, Jerry Van Dyke was a genius in comedy and everything like that. That was overshadowed by his brother Dick Van Dyke.
Right.
That was overshadowed in general because he wasn't the main.
A lot of people didn't notice it until Jerry Van Dyke was in his later years. And
Yeah.
too late for him, yeah.
Yeah, when he was on Coach and years later.
Yeah.
They didn't really notice it. I mean, Jerry Van Dyke was a mastermind at comedy. He did a lot of different things. I mean, you talk about doing the accordion and different stuff back in the day when Dick Van Dyke was popular. Jerry Van Dyke did that. And then on top of that, Coach, I mean, my God, that guy, you know, when you really think about it.
Jerry better than Dick.
Yeah, actually, when you get right down to it, Jerry was a really fucking funny guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you Dick was a dick.
Dick was kind of a dick because he was an alcoholic.
Was he an alcoholic? You don't
Yeah.
think Jerry was alcoholic a little bit?
No, Dick admitted that he's an alcoholic. I don't know if Jerry ever did.
I've been told I'm an asshole when I drink.
Everybody's an asshole when they drink, even when they're loving. Like me.
You asshole.
See what I'm talking about? Yeah, Jerry Van Dyke. He was. I always liked him when he was on Dick Van Dyke.
Hey, Jammer. Yeah, we're both in our later years. We're not late yet, late, but I mean, we're gonna have to slow down drinking eventually, right? And I look at our good friend, Chaz, and I hate to talk about him right now, but so a lot of these pictures I see him, recent pictures, he don't look good at all. And he says he has a certain problem with his liver. So I'm like, he needs a liver transplant, like soon, I think. He doesn't look good. He looks like my brother's final months. You know, his eyes are the big thing, the eyes.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about it. It's definitely true, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I know he's gone through a rough couple of years. He probably shouldn't have drank as much as he did because he was drinking before he had a rough couple of years, too.
Yeah.
But my mother says we're going to be. I show my mom. I was like, "Hey, look at my friend here. He's not looking good." And she's like, "You and Jam are going to end up just like him." I was like, "We don't drink that much." She goes, "Yeah, you guys do.
But we don't.
Just like them. We drink once a week. Beer reviews, maybe once every 2 weeks."
I mean, the most I drink, even when I'm doing beer reviews, is all right. So the beer review. All right, I drink then.
Yeah.
Before the beer review, I don't really drink that much.
Right.
Yeah.
And the only time that I ever really drank a lot is when I was with the ex there between 2013 and 17, drinking almost every other day or whatever.
Yeah.
But since then, yeah.
Yeah. You know, when you think about it, our friend Chaz, he used to drink a lot of hard liquor.
And when I was driving, apparently, I guess he was drinking a lot on the road.
I don't know how he did it.
Chugging some Jack Daniels to go to sleep or something. I don't know what the hell.
I don't know how he did it.
He must have been drinking a lot, though, Jammer. He's been on the road all these years, and
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how he did it because I mean, if you're working those hours and you know,
you buy a couple bottles. Hey, I'm gonna drink a whole fifth before I go to bed. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
I don't know.
I hope he gets better. I hope he can get if he needs a liver transplant, he can get it.
Yeah, also. I hope that he can do it and change his ways and be able to.
They won't give you a transplant, though, unless you quit drinking. So hopefully he quits drinking to do it.
I hope he did, yeah.
And wait till you get the new liver to start drinking. I hate to say it, but that's what I would do.
That's like, what's his name from the Grateful Dead, right?
Jerry Garcia?
Yeah, he did that.
Oh, did he? He got a new liver?
He got a new liver and turned around and started drinking again.
Hey, I mean, you can't help it. Sometimes that shit tastes good. It's hard to resist.
I mean, I could see if you're drinking beer or wine or something and it tastes really good and you haven't had it in a while and all that stuff.
That's why I'm worried about Chaz, though, because I heard other people tell me, certain people I know, oh, they got cirrhosis of the liver, but they don't look as bad as him. As far as the eyes. The eyes, is, with him, it scares me.
I don't know what to think with him because he was drinking before us.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say what you want. Before he met us, he was drinking, and he was drinking big time.
Right, it wasn't your fault.
And then when we said, hey, go get us our beer and everything like that, well, I can't do that because, you know, just go up there and get it, you know.
He would show up to the bar with like 4, 5, 6 beers in his pockets.
I know. I mean, that's the crazy
just
part.
In case he didn't get served, then he had some beers to drink.
I don't I don't understand it. You know.
So he would get served, he'd buy one beer, and then he'd start drinking out of his pockets. And when he ran out of those beers, then he'd start buying beers.
Yeah, but he would not only drink just beers, but he drank hard liquor. All the
Yeah,
time.
well, he was doing dead Hitlers with us all the time. I had a bad experience with Chaz one time. You weren't there. I don't know where the hell you were that year, but I haven't seen Chaz in a while. That was before 2009 when we saw him that one time at Hacker Shore or Mr. Dunbox. But he's like, hey, let's go out. It was like St. Patrick's Day or some shit. It was St. Patrick's Day. I was still with Stacy. It's like, for old time's sakes, let's do a dead Hitler. We did a dead Hitler. I think we did 2 of them, and then he took off on me. And I'm there, and I'm trying to hit on this girl, or this girl's hitting on me, flirting with me, but then she wouldn't talk to me, and I'm calling Stacy, like, I'm crying. I'm like, can you come pick me up? She's like, yeah. I'm trying to talk to this girl, and she won't talk to me. Tell my girlfriend that. Sad.
It's terrible.
Sad.
Yeah.
Is that me solo?
Yeah.
Yeah, little patience.
All right.
I'm almost done with this one, Jammer. Almost. Hold on. Did we grade this? I think we did, right?
I graded mine.
Yeah, I graded mine too. All right. What the hell is that? Is that you?
Yeah.
That was weird because it didn't sound that loud. It didn't sound live. It doesn't sound live. The Joker.
Just a little patient.
Ooh.
I need you.
I tell you, Jammer, I don't think you would ever do it, but please don't ever kill yourself. Right?
No, I wouldn't do it.
But you never know, right? Never know.
I would never do it.
Yeah, you probably say that.
I would have my best friend turn around and pull the plug on me.
You know, it's really weird when you have that shit happen because my friend from high school talked to him a couple months before I moved down here. He's like, hey, I want you to come to my 50th birthday party. I was like, yeah, I'm about to move to South Carolina. My car, I just got rid of my car, sold it because it broke down, you know. So I don't have a car, man. So I can't make it up to Pennsylvania. I'm going to South Carolina. I ain't got no job yet. I don't have a job lined up. Might be, you know. I said, maybe I'll come up there in the summer. He's like, okay. I didn't know what the hell kind of depression he's going through or whatever the hell he's going through. I'm down here. A couple times I sent him messages. Most times he like, hey, oh, that's funny. You know, whatever. A couple times I sent him some messages. Last few messages I sent him, he never responded to him. Matter of fact, I'll show him right here, Jammer. Ready for him? Let's find him. I should have known something was wrong, right? Because he wasn't responding like he used to. Oh, shit. Oh, here it is. I sent him all the shit I did. I did the Godfather beer. I sent him the shit there, right? What the hell's that? A joke video. A couple of joke videos. A guy, like, drinking a beer, swirling in it. Like a whirlpool. But he used to, like, reply back to me all the time. This is, like, towards his death. I said, did you go to the last class reunion in 2020? And this is, like, fucking a day before. This is the day he committed suicide. I'm writing him. I'm saying, I don't know. He's committing suicide that night. I'm like, did you go to the last class reunion in 2020 if there was one or not because of COVID? I'm not sure. Okay. And then the next day I found out he committed suicide that night. That was weird. So anyhow.
Terrible.
Yeah. That was, but less than 2 weeks after his 50th birthdays, and he just retired from the state in August. He was building a pool. Matter of fact, I think his family's got the pool right now. And here he is, 2 weeks after his birthday, hangs himself or whatever hell he did. That was crazy, huh?
Yeah.
I never thought that shit would happen. But then I talked to his cousin. She's like, yeah, he's been like depressed since he was a little kid when his mother died when he was like 4 years old. And he lived with his grandparents for a little bit before he went to live with his father. And he's been depressed all those years. And then I was like, you know what? He was always the type of person. Hey, come on over. Come on. Hey, let's go do this. Hey, come on. You know, he was one of those type of people like, hey, come on, hang out. Hey, let's do it. Why don't you hang out with me? You know, come on over. You know, one of those type of people. So now I'm like realizing all those type of people that I know like that, are they really depressed type people? Want somebody around them all the time so they don't get like that? You know, I don't know. Weird.
Yeah, they constantly want something happening so they can stay busy.
Yeah. And, you know, you don't know, I don't know his financial situations, marital situations, whatever is going on. There's that. Just because you have certain things, there's always more factors into it, too. You know?
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I won't even fucking lie. With my ex, I probably thought about offing myself a few times.
What?
Yeah, that girl.
Why?
I tell you, I was at the brink a couple times, yeah, right? I tell you what.
That's crazy.
I know, but there's a couple times I felt like there's no other way out of this mess with this bitch. Yeah.
My goodness.
That's the body talking. But really, when I was with her, I never felt like that in my life. But when I was with her, there was a couple times I felt like, man, I could not deal with this shit anymore. I fucking feel like killing myself. That's the only way I can get the hell out of it, you know?
I guess that's better than killing her.
Well, actually, if I killed her, I'd still be alive.
Yeah,
but that'd be like what we call it, frocking, yeah, in jail, or worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a couple times with her, man. I felt like, man, this is not going well. I just gotta get the hell out of this. And then when it finally started to get better and going well, then she ends up, you know, cheating on me or whatever. So we're still alive, aren't we? Oh shit. Oh well, suck it up, buttercups. That was a rough time though. 2016, 17.
Yeah. All right, so we are at 24 minutes.
Yeah, not bad. That's the best we've had all night.
You ready to go to the next one?
I got one more beer in the fridge. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I got a black IPA there.
All right.
Just let me know what you're doing.
I will.
All right, we'll see you on the next one. I am Shagdog.
I'm Jammer. Special Wild Beer Review. We'll see you on the next one, guys, gals, and everything in between.
Yes, we will. We'll see you on the next one.
Take care.
Yes, verily.
Unto you.
Verily unto you. Yes.